A company detective is a security expert who specializes in corporate investigation. Corporate investigations relate to the investigation of possible fraud within companies and other criminal matters. In most cases, it will involve internal fraud, such as theft of money, goods, or information. Unauthorized absenteeism can also be investigated by a company detective. In addition to detecting fraud or thefts, a company detective can be called in by organizations to help take preventive measures to prevent fraud or theft. Most companies or organizations call in a corporate investigator as soon as there is a serious suspicion of criminal activity, such as stealing goods or money. Companies can also use a company investigation for violation of non-competition clauses. Despite the fact that company detectives may use the name detective, they do not have the same investigative powers as the detectives of the police. The fact that companies use specialized company investigators is because the police will not just pick up all cases. Think, for example, of unauthorized absenteeism due to illness and abuse with regard to a non-competition clause. In most cases, these types of cases are not investigated by the police. Of course, as a company investigator, it is also important to gather sufficient evidence so that employers can start any legal proceedings against the person or persons concerned. For many companies and organizations, corporate thefts or other forms of fraud are a problem that is usually not easy to solve. Unfortunately, it is fairly common for internal staff to commit the thefts or fraud. Especially shops and other types of businesses within the retail sector are fairly often confronted with internal fraud, such as theft of goods or money.